Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Bad Strategy here, and we're continuing our Shadow Empire campaign as, I think we're like Redland, or Red Guard, or Red something. We have red units because of it, it's very exciting. We have a spy, we're gonna send a spy south, we're gonna figure out what's going on down there, because we got some southerners creeping in, and we don't know if they're monsters or raiders. Militia loss of faith. Probably not. We'll hold off on that. We don't really need to pop that quite yet. We got a lot of PowerPoints. Cabinet overview. We have an economic council. I think we want to get the interior council. I think we want to get it prematurely, you could say. So, new organization, interior council, 16 points. Do we even have a leader for it? Did I make a mistake? Do we have no... We have no reserves. Oh. We have a secretary, though. Fistocracy, meritocracy. You're good, and you will be terrible. Okay, so we're gonna call our secretary, who's a pretty astounding leader, and we're going to relieve them. I've clicked resign before. That is you resigning. No. We're gonna relieve them, and we're gonna say, Jesus, that's so many points. Oh my God. You're really asking for the moon here, man. Oh, good lord. It's a better job. We spent all of our points getting our secretary out of that position. Yeah, okay, so we're ending turn. We want to know who's south of us and who's creeping in. Oh no, we should have pulled our militia back. Crap. They might get through because we didn't retreat him. That was a big mistake on my part. The spider is not going to move into our territory probably, but... I mean, it's not going to be more offensive than it already is, and it's doing a lot of damage. Like, the damage that this single unit sitting here is doing is actually massive. It seems small, but danger will destroy your civilization, your regime pretty quickly. We found fuel deposits. We don't care hugely, but they'll be good eventually. Barracks, admin, hit 5, huzzah, we get new stuff and it's nothing that we want. Paranoia is useful. No, it's not really worth it. Recruit Junior is great. Mystic Priest is awesome. Okay, tanks. We're gonna go click on the icon, click strat. That's how you assign strats to units. You do not assign them through the stratagem window because it takes a lot of work to be like, pick the target, because with the target it shows every single unit you have on the board, and we have a lot of units, so it takes a lot of work. You just instead do it directly. Go to the unit, click on their icon, click stratagem, assign it. It's real quick. He's also able to get credits from salvage and donations when his troops make kills. Ooh. We might earn a lot of money off of this. That's cool. Readiness is pretty low, but I think we're gonna win this, so we're just going. Let's see. We killed 1, hit 3, killed 2, hit. That's like. We've hit 17? Yeah. Absolutely destroying them, but then we pull back, and their strength, they lost 910 buggies, and their 33 readiness, 21 entrenchment, 45 morale. Completely, they're like really wrecked. Do we push in like this? I think we do. I think we wanna end it here. So we're gonna push in with our big force, and we'll zoom out for this fight.
Going in.
All right, it's a good start. We haven't lost anything, though. This unit's gonna break pretty quick. Lost a machine gun. The enemy's routing though.
Mission success.
Well worth it. Well worth it. And we're gonna sweep everything in quite happily. And remember, the turn you take a settlement, you affect the unrest of the settlement. Or more precisely, the unrest value that this settlement will have will decrease at the start of your next turn based on your garrison. That's true every turn, right? If we had unrest here and we had people here, at the start of every turn, the soldiers would reduce the unrest relative to their strength. Same is true for a settlement you just took. So if you don't move everyone in, you are allowing the unrest to be a bit higher than it would be if you did move everyone in. That's important to note. Tanks can't make it because they were in the first assault that was unsuccessful, or differently successful, we will say. We're going to recruit a junior. Also important to note, the cost of these cards does tend to change depending upon who's actually implementing them. So these cards' cost can increase or decrease if the people who are using them like or dislike you. There may be other factors, because this is costing 12, and I think this used to cost 4 or 6? 6?
Yes,
sure.
sir.
I don't know all the factors perfectly. Some of them are kind of ambiguous, and the manual for this game is not entirely clear at all points in time. We will get a fate point and a fate pact from taking the settlement, so that is very important. Oh my goodness. Danger 24. At 50, your settlement's basically done. Like, gosh. Alright, we've encircled them, so that's something. They'd destroy us if we attacked. Oh my god. We can declare war on the spiders. They're spiders, they're not even people. Okay, yeah, let's raise our fist.
Yes, sir.
Raise our fist. Oh, our heart's so high, we're not gonna be able to get our fist anywhere this game. Well, it's good we took that settlement. Our ammunition's a bit low. We're gonna have to manufacture some.
Wilco.
Something we should consider is that we need to get resources going now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do zone borders. I don't think we can change the borders with the zone we just took. Okay, what do we need? We kind of need food, we kind of need fuel. We could get this fuel going. If we got this fuel going... fuel's gonna be maybe less of an issue. Metal might be more of an issue. Water might be more of an issue, but we have tons of water, so maybe water's not an issue at all. We could begin construction of a farm. Agricultural dome facility. That would deal with our food problems. Basically, we're approaching a point where our food, fuel, and ammunition consumption is getting high enough that we're going to have economic difficulty as a result, and we may end up in a place where we're purchasing food and fuel every turn, and we don't want to be there, so we want to get out of that hole. But I'm not clear. I think we want to build a salvaging operation here. This seems like a good spot. We could also just start mining fuel here, but I don't think we can sell fuel for enough for it to be hugely profitable to do that. I mean, we sell it for half a credit each. Maybe that is the thing to do, though. Because it's a oil rig would take 2 turns, it would be 125. We could do it right now. Be 500 fuel a turn. 250 credits, maybe 50 credits a turn. If we might make 50 credits a turn in selling fuel. Yeah, we'll do it. And then oh yeah, by the way, you do pay the industrial points for building the road, so you should build the road first, so you can decide where it comes from and where it goes to. But we didn't, so it didn't. We have the machines, so we don't actually need to worry about buying more machines. That should get done. We will toss in some workers. These are our colonists we're sending in. We're using the colonize button.
Copy that.
We send in 3,000. They've become workers in the workforce of the settlement. That's just to make sure the settlement doesn't decide that they don't have enough workers to do anything. We need an interior council director. That's the guy we promised stuff to, I think. So,
Yes.
yeah. No taxation. I don't care about taxation. No tariffs. I don't care about tariffs. Taxation might be useful, but I don't understand it comprehensively enough to be able to say that it's something that I want. And I'm gonna give us a high focus on human resources because I think that's getting us recruits. Though what you want to do later on is transition to an interior policies focus once you have a bunch of good leaders, and you want to be playing things like bureaucratic push every single turn. Until then, though, we'll be doing this, and we're gonna go to our national budget. Economic Council, we're gonna cut down to 10. Model design, we'll cut down to 10. Interior, we'll push up to 35, and then we'll have 45
Yes,
there.
sir.
And model design, they're working on artillery, that doesn't matter too much. Interior Supreme, what else do we want to do? Ooh, we're gonna want to play Paranoia, a random zone. Well, we're gonna want to play Paranoia next turn when this zone is integrated. And then we'll see if that should lower the unrest in the zone, because it generates fear, and fear lowers unrest, and hopefully it doesn't fall in our capital. But our capital's happiness has already dropped low enough from the danger that the fear might not have a negative effect. Yeah, we really just need to fill up our leader pool with competent leaders. Also, we're 31% field tested with the main tank. That field testing will increase our basic design when we update this. Basic design only increases with field testing, so our basic design, it's similar to structural or strategic design. It's something like a multiplier on all your other values. So the equation is something like structural design times basic design times any other value you want to get the value for. So like times engine design equals engine power, except engine power is maybe different. No, it's like engine power times basic design times structural design equals total, but it's not quite that because it seems to be a bit less linear than that would suggest. So I'm not entirely sure how they work, but they provide some structural, and basic design provide some sort of benefit to every other category. Yeah, like our soft attack 600, and it equals 624 because our weapon design increases it by 4%, and 4%, 4 times 6 is 1224, is 24 points, and then maybe the structural is high enough that it offsets the penalty from the basic. I'm not entirely sure. But we do want to field test all of our stuff, and then get it improved. We're going to avoid recruiting infantry for a while, and mostly stick with machine guns. Alright, we're going to end the turn here. I'm going to call it, have a nice day, everyone. I will see you in the next episode when we will try to get our economy rolling. We'll take a look at this new settlement we took, and we will see if we can organize it and keep it in check and get a proper economy developing, because it can be hard to get your economy off the ground in this game. So I will call it there. See you when I see you. Bye.